Have you ever felt like something was missing but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? Well, that's exactly what many ARMYs have been feeling over the past few months. Korean entertainment scene has felt empty, like something was missing. And it turns out what was missing was Taehyung. Yup, Kim Taehyung, BTS's V. But today we have some big news. Taehyung has officially returned from mandatory military service. And it's not just a return. He's ready to shake up the entertainment world again. What's the process like? What's been prepared? And what impact will it have on the Korean entertainment industry and even the world? Let's discuss it all in this video. After about 18 months of mandatory military service, Taehyung is finally back. And this moment isn't just about another BTS member completing his military service. It's also a sign that a new era for BTS and Taehyung personally is just around the corner. As a point of information, in South Korea, all physically and mentally healthy men are required to complete mandatory military service, typically lasting 18 to 21 months depending on the military unit they join. Taehyung himself is known to have joined an elite military unit as part of a special forces unit. This decision immediately impressed the public, as this is no ordinary unit. Compared to the lighter public route, Taehyung chose the harder, more challenging, and highly disciplined path. Why? Because according to many fans and analysts, this reflects Taehyung's true character, calm, elegant, yet brave and principled. During his military service, Taehyung was seen several times in official military photos, as well as in some fan-spotted moments that showed he remained humble, friendly, and charismatic. However, due to media restrictions during military service, we don't know much about his daily life. That's precisely why his return this time is so special. After being absent from the entertainment world for so long, he's back, and the public is waiting with high expectations. Now, let's discuss the big question. What will Taehyung do after returning from military service? If you recall, before his military service, Taehyung had already made his solo debut with the highly successful album Layover. That album wasn't just a regular music project, but more of an artistic statement. He collaborated with Min Hee-jin, the creative director of New Jeans, known for her unique artistic touch and cinematography. From there, we can see that Taehyung has his own direction, which may differ from the mainstream K-pop trends. And after military service, logically, a follow-up project to Layover could happen. There's even a high likelihood of a Layover Part 2, or a completely new project that still carries the personal, emotional, and mature themes. Some entertainment industry sources have even mentioned that Taehyung has already started preparing a new album long before he finished his military service. So don't be surprised if we get a surprise in the form of a new music video, a mysterious single, or even a solo concert soon. But it's not just about music. We also can't forget that Taehyung has great potential in the world of acting. He starred in the drama Warang alongside Park Seo-joon and Park Hyung-sik, and although his role at the time wasn't very significant, many people say Taehyung has strong visual charisma and a powerful actor's aura. There are also rumors circulating that his agency has received several offers for dramas and films, and is just waiting for the right timing to make a comeback on the small screen. Additionally, there's an important factor that shouldn't be overlooked: image or branding changes. During his military service, the Korean public tends to show more respect for celebrities who fulfill their military duties with dedication. And Taehyung falls into this category. In fact, his image has become even more positive. He's not just a handsome idol. He's also a strong, responsible man with a high sense of nationalism. This psychologically adds value to his brand image. In other words, after returning from military service, Taehyung is likely to receive numerous advertising offers, campaigns, and even global collaborations. From the perspective of the Korean entertainment industry, Taehyung's return can be seen as a ripple effect. It's not just the fans who are excited, but also music producers, global brand ambassadors, and even film directors. Because here's the thing, Taehyung isn't just another member of BTS. He holds a very strategic position. He is a fashion icon, a cultural icon, and a symbol of creativity from South Korea. Remember, Taehyung is a regular at the front row of Paris Fashion Week, often serves as the muse for Celine, has appeared on the cover of the world's most prestigious fashion magazines, and even has the influence to move the global fashion industry. Imagine, one photo of him wearing casual clothes can make that product sell out in minutes. Theoretically, if we look at it from the perspective of cultural influence, Taehyung falls into the category of a soft power influencer. This means he's not just influential in the entertainment industry, but also shapes South Korea's image in the eyes of the world. So it's no surprise that Taehyung's return is eagerly awaited not only by ARMY, but also by the South Korean government itself, as he can boost the creative economy, tourism, and even the export of Korean cultural products overseas. What about BTS itself? Is this a sign that BTS will soon make a full team comeback? The answer, it's highly likely. With more and more BTS members completing their military service, Jin has finished, J-Hope, Suga, RM, Jungkook, Jimin, and now Taehyung have also returned. HYB has certainly already planned a major strategy for BTS's 2025 reunion. They've even mentioned 2025 several times as the year of BTS's full revival. So, Taehyung's return is one of the key pieces in that larger puzzle. And you have to remember, even though BTS is a group, each member has unique characteristics and strengths. Taehyung is the artist of the group. He has an unconventional artistic side. He can create music, visual art, even photography, all with a very personal and sophisticated approach. His return means we'll get more works that aren't just good, but also meaningful and inspiring. And when we say Taehyung is back to reign, it's not just poetic language. It's a fact. Because now the world has changed. K-pop world is different from 5 or even 2 years ago. And Taehyung is returning to the stage not as a newcomer, but as a Korean pop culture icon forged by time, pressure, and even military experience. Now imagine this. You have all the qualities of an idol, stunning visuals, a soft yet powerful voice, a unique personality. Then you enter the military world, where you're trained in discipline, focus, teamwork, and leadership. Then you return to the entertainment world with a much sharper mindset and stronger mental resilience. That means Taehyung isn't just more prepared, but also more dangerous, in a positive sense. From the perspective of self-development theory and career psychology, mandatory military service like the one Taehyung underwent can be categorized as a transformational experience. According to Erik Erikson's theory of adult development, such a transitional period, from entertainer to soldier and back to entertainer, is a time that shapes a stable adult identity. So, while we previously knew V as an artistic idol, he can now emerge as the complete Taehyung, an artist, performer, and embodiment of modern Korean values. And this is further reinforced by the subtle signals he's already shared with the public. For example, before his military service, he had already explored visual art and photography extensively. Some of his personal photo works were even uploaded to social media and caused a stir due to their exceptional aesthetic quality. Many observers say he could even hold his own art exhibition, and if that happens, boom! Korean visual art scene will be further exposed because of him. But on the other hand, we must also be prepared for a more experimental career direction. Because all along, Taehyung has shown that he doesn't want to just follow the trend. He prefers to create his own trend. The most obvious example? His music in the album Layover. Instead of following the pop trap genre that was trending at the time, he came with a retro jazz, soul, and classic R&B style that's laid back, full of emotion, and aesthetically pleasing. Some even say his music is like a healing balm for those feeling tired of life. With that foundation, his new work after military service is likely to be deeper, more personal, and even more experimental. And that's precisely what sets him apart from other idols who often focus solely on dance beats or Billboard charts. And here's another important thing you should know. Taehyung's return will also reshape the competitive landscape of the Korean entertainment industry. Because we know that, up until now, many new idols have emerged and many rookie groups have been shining brighter. But once Taehyung returns, his presence will immediately become the benchmark. Whether we like it or not, the industry will once again compare how strong the aura and charm of new artists are compared to Taehyung, who already has global status. This is also crucial for BTS as a group. When all members return and BTS is ready for a full team comeback, Taehyung's role will be vital. He is the bridge between BTS's emotional, visual, and artistic sides. While Jin embodies gentle leadership, RM represents intellectual depth, J-Hope brings energy, and Jungkook showcases performance power, Taehyung is the group's artistic soul. Well, as ARMY, the next question is, when will Taehyung appear in public again? When will his comeback be? When will his solo concert be? Or a drama?